For the second time, a former finance minister, Dr. Katele Kalumba, describes his conviction as unfair. Finally, the waiting is over after having enjoyed his freedom for over 12 years since former finance minister and 3 others were convicted by the Lusaka Magistrate Court in 2010 for corrupt practices. The quartet were to spend their next 5 years behind bars. This comes after the Supreme Court Thursday morning upheld the ruling that was made in 2010 by a magistrate who convicted and sentenced the 4 to a 5-year jail sentence, the sentencing which they appealed in the Lusaka High Court. This is in a case where Dr. Katele Kalumba was jointly charged with former permanent secretary at the Ministry of Finance, Stella Chibanda, and 2 other business executives, namely Faustine Kabwe and Aaron Chungu, of corrupt practices involving a $20 million United States dollars, which was spread to a United States security firm between 1997 and 2000. During the time Dr. Katele Kalumba served as finance minister in the null opposition MMD regime under the leadership of the Second Republican president, the late Dr. Frederick Chiluba. The payments served for the security installation in strategic government institutions. A Lusaka magistrate handed Dr. Katele Kalumba 5-year sentence with hard labor after being found guilty on 1 count of corrupt practices by a public servant. Ms. Stella Chibanda was sentenced to 5 years simple imprisonment on 5 out of the 9 corruption charges, while Access Finance and Services Limited Director Aaron Chungu and Faustine Kabwe also jailed for 5 years each with hard labor. In 2011, Dr. Katele Kalumba and 3 others appealed the sentence. However, the High Court upheld their sentence, saying the activities were coupled with corruption. High Court Judge Evans Hamaundu granted the appellants bail pending application determination. On delivering judgment Thursday morning, 29th December 2022, Chief Justice Mumba Malile says the trial court was on firm grounds when it sentenced the 4 to 5 years imprisonment. The Supreme Court has ordered the 4 to begin serving their 5-year jail sentence effective December 29, 2022. For Movie TV News, Liambela Mutumba in Lusaka.